Hi, welcome. I'm Annie Kennett Nichols. I'm with Osher Lifelong Learning Institute at Emory. We're here to say hello to Steve Richardson. He's a new instructor for us. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Annie.
Hi, can you tell us a little bit about the class and all the things y'all are going to be up to in June?
Sure. It's the next epidemic, which sounds dramatic and kind of grim. But in fact, epidemics, unfortunately, are a part of natural life. Bacteria and viruses are mutating all the time, so we always see something new. But the question is, what do we do in response to that? How do we minimize the impact? And this course is going to be talking about all the things that go into responding to an outbreak like that. We're going to be looking at how we gather information to even know where we are and where we should intervene. We'll look at all the players from government, from outside of government, need to coordinate to try to make things happen. It's really complex. We'll talk about how we convey information, very complex information to people who are scared, and do it in a way that they can actually use it. And to do this, we're going to be looking, not just lecturing, but looking at actual cases, incidents, diseases from the past, what we've done, what's worked, what hasn't worked, and try to figure out, well, what should we be doing now? What should be getting in place in order to respond when the next one comes along? We're going to, like I said, there's some lecture just to get some facts across. But we're going to do things like the first class, for instance, we're going to the CDC museum. We're at the headquarters on Clifton and go through there, and they have great exhibits about the history of public health, including these disease outbreaks, and it'll give us a great background to be talking about the realities later on. And then we'll go back to headquarters, and we'll have classes where, again, a lot of it's going to be talking about cases and stories. And part of it's going to be answering the questions that come up in something like this, tough questions, and putting our brains to work to figure out what we think is the best approach. The whole idea is to be good resources for family and for friends when the next outbreak comes along and they're hitting this for the first time. We can help them ask good questions. We can help them find solid information so that they stand a lot better chance of making the best decisions and feeling better about those decisions.
Wow, that sounds incredible. And also the CDC, it's free, right? The tour?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's free.
And you do tours there, don't you?
Yeah, I'm a docent there in the museum. I've given a lot of tours there, and we'll kind of customize this one for the class and focus on the things that people are most interested in.
Great opportunity. Thank you so much. Everybody sign up for June. Take care. Thank you so much, Steve, for your
Thanks,
time.
Anthony. Bye.